Hey guys, welcome back. It's Quincy with Whiplash RC, and we're on the bench again. In this episode, I'm going to be showing you guys how to set your gear mesh. This should work for pretty much any application, but today I'm going to be using the SCX-10-2 transmission, using a piece of paper to check the gap between your pinion gear and your spur gear. This is something that's actually listed in the axial manual, but the other day on Instagram, I had somebody ask me how I know when my gear mesh is right and when it's not too tight. So I figured, why not just make a video on it? So I'm just going to do a quick tutorial today, and hopefully this helps. Let's jump right into it. Okay, so I'm just in the middle of rebuilding my SCX-10-2 right now, and I figured now was a really good time to do this video and show people how I check my gear mesh. So I'm looking to just keep this video quick and simple. So I'm going to get my pinion onto the motor, and then the motor into the transmission, and we'll come back and I show you how I set that and how I check the mesh. Okay, now that I have the pinion attached to the motor and the motor in the transmission, when I did so I made sure that I got that grub screw in the pinion on the flat spot on the shaft that comes out of the motor, and obviously using some blue thread lock there. I can't tell you how many times my pinions come off on the trail or in a competition due to no thread lock, and I've had to do the walk of shame, so I definitely recommend using some thread lock there. Now I'm just going to show you quickly how to do the gear mesh. I left the screws loose so I can still adjust the mesh just by wiggling the motor. So all you're going to do is get your piece of paper, feed it in between the spur and the pinion there, and you're going to push it in until you get a nice, easy flow with the piece of paper. Nice, even roll. Just like so. And once you've done that, you're just going to want to crank your screws down while holding it in the same spot. Let that pop out of there. Another way to check before doing it all the way is making sure while holding your pinion that there's a bit of clearance between that and the spur where the spur can still wiggle. And then once you've checked everything, obviously crank the screws down, and that should give you a really good gear mesh. Alright guys, so that's how I set the gear mesh on all my trucks and cars. So hopefully this helps you out. If it did, please leave a like, comment if you have any questions, suggestions for any more on the bench videos, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Take care.